Hello! So I am very excited about this video because it is a pretty cool way to write a login, logout functionality thing in Python, fully Python. So you know how for web pages we use JavaScript usually, right? However, in this case, we are using Python Flask. Okay, so I don't know why I'm so excited. Let me just start up the main.py script. Okay. Oh, Python 3. Remember Python 3 because my Python default is Python 2. Okay, so we started it up. It says running on this port 32062, this IP address. Ta-da! Oh my god, I'm just mind blown by how cool this thing is because it's completely Python. Anyway, yeah, okay, if you're interested, the background image is just a background image, but it does like pretty cool stuff. So let me just demo the functionalities right now. Login, don't have an account, right? So we register, we do. Oh, by the way, before we register, let me just show you what's in our data storage.json. I cleared it, so it's now currently 0 users. Last user ID is 0. But however, we just do 1. Yeah, there's no password length checks or whatever, but you know, we can add those in later. Register, it says registration passed. Ta-da! It correctly stores in the users and everything. Yeah. Okay, so you know, next we go back to home page. We can log in. We do something like log me in. You are now logged in. It has a authentication fail and you know, registration fail, like all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let us now just look a bit into the codes. So Flask is a really cool thing. It's literally just like you go to different routes, and then when you perform an action, it goes to the route. So over here on our main page, you see how we log in. We are now into this login page, right? This login page route, and so it renders this stuff. Log into your account. It has this form inside. Log me in. I know the UI is not perfect, but you know, I tinkered with it for like 2-3 hours, and this is what I got for now. We can like style it, centralize it, and I'm sure we can do all that stuff with Flask Python, like not even JavaScript. Anyway, yeah. So registration button over here, it goes to this register route, which is written here. Register. If we do like 2, we register it, we see our JSON get this username, password, blah 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 2, and it correctly registers the users as 2. How I did that was with the so we went to this register function, right? And then we went to this registration success route, which is here. Okay, so if request method is post, which means over here you can see in the logs, I'm not sure if it's big enough. Over here in the logs, we can see that we went to post, registration success page, post registration success, right? We actually do this abstract out this username, password, email, phone number, and then we call this register users function, which is written in our login.py script. I printed it out. It's just 2222, right? And then we get the database storage, and then we abstract extract out the number of users by using this last user ID key, and then user array, we then append it to user array and then set it back to the data storage.json. If you're curious how the data storage works, I actually imported the data store from data storage. Let's check it out. When you init it, it actually opens up the file. When you want to set it, it actually dumps the information into it. You can ignore this. This is when, if you want to run this script, data storage.python script by itself. However, usually we call these get and set methods, right? Cool. So you might realize that we have this login users missing, functionality missing, which is fine. So basically now I just directly set user found to true no matter what happens, because I kind of left out this section for my younger sister to complete herself. I don't know how that's going, but I'm pretty invested in this piece of assignment by this point in time now, because I've already pumped in 2 hours of my time into it. So in today's video, why don't we just try to walk through this and see how we can do it, and see how we can figure out if our login credentials are correct and do the necessary logic and whatever. Okay, so let us get started. What do I want to do first? Okay. So first off, I want to find out where I use this login users function. We see that in main.py we use, let me just delete out the unnecessary stuff. Login page. How did we get to this login route, right? So in login page, we have this form where once you submit it, it goes to this login func route, which is over here. If they realize that the request method is a post method, which is, when we say post method, it means we are sending over some information through to the route, to the endpoint, right? So we call this login users function. If user not found, then we redirect to URL for registration failed, which is you have login failed or registration failed, and then we can click back to the home page. However, wait, where's my function? I lost it. Where is it? We're talking about login func, right? Yeah, okay, login users. So now we go into login users and we work on that. Okay. So looking at what have I modified? Let's check over here. Oh no, I don't know what I've modified. Oh no. Okay, I guess it's fine. Log in again. So now we want to check, we want to make sure this login users function is called, and then we want to check this. Okay, so I typed in 1, 2, which is obviously wrong, but it will still log me in. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it will still log me in. That's fine, because I just want to see what gets printed out. So we see this inside login users over here. Can you see it? Is it small? Okay, we see this inside login users over here, 1, 2. This is what I typed as username and password. By the way, if you're coding like a real application thing, obviously you have to like encrypt passwords and stuff, but this is just for fun thing to do, so we're not doing that. Okay, user database. I got this user database, users, and user 1, user 2. I printed it out as well. So what we want to do is to loop through the users array. Brain freeze. I mean, brain fart. Is that the word? I don't know. Okay, anyway. If you for user in users array, we want to print out so for user in user array, it will return us something like this. This is one user in the user array. It will, oh no, I need to rerun it again, which is fine. Okay, I keep forgetting I can only do this copy. Okay, it will return me something like this. Okay, so let's print out user dot username. Maybe I don't even know if this is the right syntax, but that's fine. We can try it out and see. Okay, let me restart this. Refresh, go to home page, login, 1 log me in. Okay, inside login users again, we have 1. Where am I? Okay, print username. So I looped through this 2 times and I printed the username 1 and username 2. Okay, so now we want to make sure, and then I'll print user password. Okay, so now as long as the username and password passed into login users, which is here, matches this user inside the user array's username and password, we can set user found to true. If not, we set it to false to prevent them from logging in, right? So we do something like okay, if I have not typed in Python for like a very long time, so please excuse me if I do something ridiculous. Username equals username and user password equals password. Then we set user found to true, else I think we don't need the else, right? Oh, we do. User found false. Okay. User found is not defined. Actually, what am I doing? I think I can just return it like that. User found, return user found, else return user not found. We delete away this chunk over here, and something is wrong. Something is wrong. What is wrong? Oh, I just JavaScript a Python script. Okay. Excuse me. I think this is what they want. They expect back in the main file, right? User not found. Better make sure that it is the same. Okay. Okay, let's run it again. Okay, login. Let's type 1 and then 2. Log me in. Oh, okay. Could not build URL for endpoint, registration failed. Do you mean registration failed page instead? Okay. Apparently there's no URL for registration failed. There is? What? Unless this have to match this. Really? Wait, no? What's going on? Did you mean registration failed page instead? Okay, let's change it to registration failed page and see what's gonna happen. This is really weird. One, two. Okay, let's look at the could not build URL. Did you mean registration failed page instead? What is wrong with the registration failed endpoint? Is it missing methods? No, right? Everything looks fine. Okay, just to try. I don't think the methods are the problem. Shouldn't be. It's definitely not the route naming. But why? Okay, it redirected to login func. Why? Login func. Oh, okay, hang on. Login func. How did it redirect to login func? Login func. Wait. Login func. If login response is user not found, return redirect. Did I wrongly do the redirect? Okay, so redirect page might not even be how it's redirecting. So check Flask redirect URL for. Ew, is it because of the strike, the slash? Okay, we can try it again. Okay, let's try it. Okay, 1, 2. Aha! Okay, okay. There was one, I shouldn't have written the slash for URL for. Okay, let me just fix all of them. Yeah, okay, that's all. Okay, yeah, ta-da! You have failed to register or log in. Back to main page. Okay, if we type 1 log me in, you are now logged in. So that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you.